See, how come my Ender won't print like this? This thing is, I gotta bump the temperature up on this damn thing. Oh boy. I'm trying to use up all this old stuff. So what I found is, with this old PETG, you gotta print it really hot to print it fast, or it gets this dark look to it. So I'm probably gonna have to start this print over again. You'll probably literally be able to see it change color. This printer here, it'll print really fast, and I mean real fast, but it's touchy. It has to be right. And I think a lot of it is really just kind of like the slicer that they included hadn't really been the best in the world. So when they supplied this printer with the test benchy that's on the card, it works really good. And then after a couple of times of using the USB stick, it quits working. I don't know what I did with the USB stick. I did something weird to it and it got it to work again, but I lost all the files on it. It was one of those Nantec or something, little red USB sticks. So the way I feel like with Solval is they rushed this thing to the market, just like they're doing with this new SVO8 that all these guys on YouTube, like the next layer, the first layer, whoever he is, the guy down there in like Israel or somewhere, really bad place to be. You know, he's endorsing all this stuff because he's getting it all for free. And so, you know, of course he says, well, my opinions are my own opinions and they can't make me say anything. Yeah, but they can sure as hell convince you to. So, these guys have admittedly said that you have to heat soak the bed of the printer in order to get it to print properly, and sit there and let it heat up for quite a while. And there's Z offset problems, I guess. So they're like, it's a Voron killer. Yeah, sure it is. So I'm just, you know, gonna wait around. But like the problem I think with a lot of the Solval stuff is like they're very competitive, but they're not doing it good enough. They're cutting some corners, and that's good that they're, you know, putting the competition out there. But I mean, I don't know. You kind of have to go and turn these printers down, and then you can, you know, now you can print pretty reliable. But you're not gonna print 500 millimeters a second on this without problems. Nothing that I've ever done is gonna work like that. See how our print has changed color? So I'm printing a big tall leg for a ham radio, and I'm just trying to use up the rest of this. And I need to get, you know, the next roll. I've got another roll and another roll of, we should call it Dave made. Dave's leftover 3D printing supplies. So thank you, Dave. Some of these, I don't know if maybe they're just really old. Maybe they weren't designed to be, you know, printed, you know, fast. I don't know. I don't know how old this Overture stuff is. I know they still sell stuff. And it looks like any of the stuff on plastic spools is older than the stuff on cardboard. I think they went all to cardboard. I personally prefer the plastic spools, but, you know, whatever. So anyway, yeah, I wish I could get my Ender to print like this. I guess a lot of it has to do with acceleration. I mean, see here, this is a belt drive. This is a belt. There's no special rollers. There's no linear rods. And then you have the other Solval. The what do you call it? The The SV06, the SV06 Plus, this whole linear rods, and it's slower than hell. So, I mean, it's got to be in the firmware of the printer. And of course, this has Clipper, so, you know, but I don't think Clipper is the only answer. I'm sure there's got to be a fast Marlin printer out there. Maybe there's not, I don't know. But you guys can let me know if there's a fast Marlin printer. Obviously, I don't have one.